From inflation to deflation, navigating the future economy with AI and automation. Introduction. The global economy stands at a crossroads as technological advancements, particularly in artificial intelligence, AI, and automation, reshape traditional economic models. Historically, economic policies have relied on inflation to stimulate growth, with governments printing money to drive consumer demand and fund public services. However, in the face of rapid technological progress, the natural trajectory of the economy is shifting toward deflation, a process where prices fall as the cost of production decreases due to innovation. AI and automation represent a seismic shift in economic dynamics, enabling unprecedented efficiency across sectors. As these technologies mature, they promise to revolutionize industries that were once thought immune to disruption. Healthcare, education, and professional services, such as legal and financial advice, are increasingly becoming accessible and affordable due to AI-powered solutions. This transformative process challenges existing economic paradigms and calls for a reevaluation of government intervention and monetary policy. In this exposition, we explore how AI and automation will drive the future economy, leading to deflationary pressures and requiring a shift in both policy and societal expectations. We will examine the historical context of inflation, the inevitable rise of deflation, and the role AI will play in shaping a new economic landscape. 2. The historical context of inflation and economic policy. A. The role of inflation in modern economies. For much of the 20th and 21st centuries, inflation has been seen as an essential economic tool. Central banks and governments have relied on inflationary policies to stimulate economic growth, reduce the real burden of debt, and encourage spending and investment. Inflation has traditionally been used to ensure that money circulates through the economy, maintaining demand for goods and services. The Keynesian economic model, which advocates for government intervention in times of economic downturn, has long viewed inflation as a necessary mechanism to prevent stagnation. By adjusting interest rates and controlling money supply, central banks sought to balance growth, consumption, and employment while preventing economic collapse. B. The costs and consequences of inflation. Despite its historical role in economic management, inflation has significant drawbacks. Sectors like healthcare, education, and housing have become increasingly unaffordable due to the inflationary pressures caused by government interventions. As wages stagnate and the cost of living rises, the purchasing power of consumers diminishes, exacerbating inequality and reducing overall economic mobility. Moreover, inflation has led to inefficiencies, as industries reliant on government subsidies or price supports may become less competitive or innovative. In these sectors, the gap between the cost of services and their actual value to consumers continues to widen, leaving many individuals and families struggling to afford essential services. Deflation as the natural state of the economy. A. Technological advancements driving deflation. The inherent nature of technology is to reduce costs through increased efficiency and scalability. As industries adopt AI, automation, and other advanced technologies, the cost of producing goods and services steadily decreases. The tech industry itself offers clear examples of this trend, where products like televisions, smartphones, and software have seen significant price reductions over time due to mass production, improved processes, and innovation. The same forces of deflation are beginning to impact industries beyond technology. AI is now poised to disrupt healthcare, education, legal services, and other sectors, bringing down costs and making these services more widely available. As AI continues to evolve, it will drive economies of scale in industries traditionally insulated from such pressures, leading to lower costs across the board. B. The long-term trend toward deflation. The shift toward deflation is not a temporary phenomenon. It is the natural consequence of technological progress, and it will continue to accelerate as AI becomes more capable. Historically, we have seen similar patterns during periods of intense technological innovation, such as the Industrial Revolution, when automation and mass production drastically reduced costs in manufacturing, making goods more accessible to the general public. In the coming years, deflationary pressures will become even more pronounced as more sectors adopt AI and automation. From autonomous vehicles to AI-driven medical diagnostics, the cost of providing services will fall, pushing the economy toward a more deflationary model. IV, the impact of AI and automation on traditional sectors. A, AI disruption in healthcare. AI has the potential to revolutionize healthcare by making medical advice and diagnostics more accessible and affordable. Machine learning algorithms are already improving diagnostic accuracy, enabling faster identification of conditions such as cancer and heart disease. AI-powered telemedicine platforms can connect patients with doctors remotely, reducing the need for costly in-person visits. The automation of administrative tasks, such as billing and appointment scheduling, will further reduce healthcare costs, making it possible for more people to access medical services. As AI continues to evolve, healthcare services that were once prohibitively expensive will become more affordable, and the overall quality of care will improve. Education and knowledge transfer. Education is another sector ripe for AI disruption. Personalized learning, powered by AI, allows for a more tailored approach to education, addressing individual students' needs, strengths, and weaknesses. Online education platforms such as Coursera and Khan Academy have already democratized access to learning, and AI-driven tools will take this even further by enabling real-time, adaptive learning environments for students of all ages. As the cost of delivering education decreases through AI and automation, we can expect higher quality education to become more widely available, reducing the financial barriers that have traditionally limited access to higher learning. C. Legal and professional services. AI's potential to disrupt legal and professional services is already evident in tools such as automated contract review, legal research, and document drafting. These technologies enable legal professionals to perform tasks more quickly and accurately, lowering the cost of services for consumers. In the same way, AI is automating aspects of accounting, tax preparation, and financial planning, making these services more affordable and accessible to a broader range of people. As AI continues to evolve, it will further reduce the cost of professional services, disrupting industries that have long been dominated by human expertise. This content is brought to you by Bobby Gigs. Promote your brand here and reach a wide audience across platforms like YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook. Follow the links in the description to get started. The case against government intervention in the age of deflation. A. How money printing distorts natural deflation. Government intervention, through policies like money printing and debt accumulation, has long been used to manage inflation and stimulate economic growth. However, this intervention often distorts the natural deflationary forces created by technological progress. Money printing increases the money supply, causing inflation in certain sectors and artificially inflating prices for services that would otherwise become more affordable. In sectors like healthcare and education, this inflationary pressure results in rising costs, making essential services increasingly unaffordable. Governments often justify these interventions by claiming that they are necessary to maintain economic stability, but in reality, they prevent the economy from benefiting from the deflationary forces that would naturally make services cheaper. B. Why government should embrace deflation. Rather than trying to combat deflation, governments should embrace it. By allowing AI and automation to drive down the cost of goods and services, economies can become more efficient and equitable. Instead of relying on monetary interventions that prop up inefficient industries, governments should focus on creating policies that foster innovation, support workers during transitions, and ensure that the benefits of technological advancements are broadly shared. A deflationary economy, fueled by AI and automation, offers the potential for greater access to services, improved quality of life, and a more sustainable economic model. By stepping back and allowing market forces to operate, governments can help create an economy that is more responsive to the needs of all citizens. Cross-border services and the role of global economies of scale. A. Globalization of healthcare, education, and legal services. The future of healthcare, education, and legal services will increasingly be shaped by cross-border collaboration. AI-powered platforms enable individuals to access services from anywhere in the world, breaking down geographical barriers. Telemedicine platforms, for example, can connect patients in remote areas with doctors located on the other side of the globe. Similarly, Online education platforms allow students to access world-class courses regardless of their location. As more services become digitized and automated, competition between countries and companies will increase, driving prices down and improving service quality. This globalization of services will further accelerate the deflationary trend, creating a more interconnected and efficient global economy. Reversing fragmentation, integrated global markets. The integration of global markets, driven by AI and automation, will lead to greater economies of scale and more efficient service delivery. Fragmented systems in healthcare, education, and legal services often lead to inefficiencies, with varying quality and pricing based on location. By embracing AI and technology, these sectors can become more unified, creating standardized services that are affordable and accessible to everyone. Addressing the transition, social impact, and job displacement. A. Impact on employment and skill development. While the rise of AI and automation offers significant benefits, it also presents challenges in terms of job displacement. As machines take over routine tasks, workers in sectors like manufacturing, administration, and customer service may find themselves out of work. Governments and businesses must invest in retraining programs to equip workers with the skills needed for the new economy. B. Creating a more equitable society. To ensure that the benefits of a deflationary, AI-driven economy are shared broadly, policies must be enacted that address wealth inequality. Concepts like universal basic income, UBI, wealth redistribution, and accessible education will be crucial in ensuring that no one is left behind as the economy transitions to a more automated and efficient system. The future of monetary and fiscal systems. A. Redefining monetary policy in a deflationary economy. As deflation becomes the dominant economic force, traditional monetary policy will need to be rethought. Central banks may no longer be able to rely on inflationary measures like quantitative easing. Instead, new financial systems such as decentralized finance, DeFi, and cryptocurrency could provide alternative ways of managing currency and stimulating economic activity. B. Rethinking fiscal policy, supporting innovation and sustainability. Governments will need to rethink their approach to fiscal policy in a deflationary economy. Instead of relying on debt and deficit spending, policies should focus on fostering innovation, supporting emerging industries, and ensuring that the benefits of technological advances are distributed equitably across society. Conclusion: the future economy will be one in which AI and automation lead to a natural deflationary process, making goods and services more affordable and accessible. However, to fully realize this potential, governments must adapt by embracing deflation, rethinking monetary and fiscal policies, and addressing the social challenges posed by job displacement. By doing so, we can create an economy that is more efficient, equitable, and sustainable for future generations.